Hi, it's ronMctube. Today on the Hunter Classic, we're taking part in Father's Day 2022 event, and we're doing a mission called Doc's Surprise. Now, there's lots of things on during this Father's Day event. It runs from the 15th of June till the 21st, so you've got plenty of time to do it. The mission I'm doing, Doc's Surprise, has 10 objectives. You can do these in any order. You've got to pick up a white-tailed deer antler, a Roosevelt elk antler, a moose antler, fallow deer antler, harvest a snowshoe hare with any birdshot ammo, harvest a second snowshoe hare with any birdshot ammo, harvest a male polar bear scoring more than 24, harvest a Roosevelt elk weighing more than 400 kilos, harvest a wild boar scoring more than 750, and harvest a male Arctic fox scoring more than 12. Now, you can do 5 of these on white rime, so that's why I've come to white rime. You can pick up a moose antler here, harvest the snowshoe hares, you can get a polar bear, that's what I'm doing right now, and you can harvest a male Arctic fox. Now, this is a route we're going to be using. I'm starting at 11 AM. This is where we are. We're basically going to walk down the scorpion's tail. That's what a lot of the community call this. But you get lots of polar bears just going down this route, and you look on the ice rafts with binos every now and again, and then hopefully you find your bear. Now, a 24 polar bear isn't very big really, so a decent male, you should get well over that, and we should complete the mission. But you do get a lot of females, so hopefully we'll see some nice male polar bears along the way. For those of you that's going to be looking for the antlers and you may be new and you're not sure where to find them, walk down roads near water edges, ice rafts on the edge, because there's not much vegetation, and that's how you normally find them the quickest. So if you've got a car as well on roads, you could just drive around and look for the antlers like that. So that's the quickest way really to find those if you're not sure how to find the antlers. But we're looking for polar bears. I've done this route quite a few times, and there we go. We've just started and we've already found our first polar bear. So is it going to be a female or a male? It would be nice if it's a male and it's done already, but I don't know if we'll be that lucky. But just glass around on these ice rafts. You've got to be careful as well, because you can die falling through the ice. It's a female. So I'm just going to have a quick check and then jog on. You don't have to be too careful with polar bears because they're quite aggressive as well. So normally you will get in charge if you go on these ice rafts. But just remember, when you go on these ice rafts, you have to plan how to get across them, because there's some parts where you might not be able to cross, or you fall through the ice and die. So just be aware of that when you take your shot, how you're going to get to the polar bear. So I've seen 4 or 5 females. I've killed one female polar bear, and we're looking for a male, and I think I've just spotted one over the other side. Now, like I was saying, you just walk down the edge like I am now on the side of the shore, and you will find moose antlers and sheds like this on a lot of reserves. So I'm looking for those while I'm also looking for polar bears. But I've got 2 over here. There's a female and a male. How far away is he? About 250 meters. I've got the Weatherby on, the 340, and it is a really beast of a gun, so the polar bears can stand no chance with this. It is a really good, powerful rifle, but that's where we are. We're about halfway down the scorpion's tail. I will start at 11 AM for every species. It don't seem to really make much difference, but I do it mainly because of the sunlight, the visibility at that time and when I'm hunting, so that's the only reason really why I hunt at 11 AM. The only thing with that is it's midday, and the default red is quite hard to see. So you might want to put sunglasses on if that does affect you, but I don't mind it too much. I'd rather have better visibility over using these sunglasses. So let's go down here a bit. Oh, I'm going to get too close. I could shoot from here, I just don't want to mess it up. They do blend well into the background though. You have to keep an eye on them. The good thing is they aren't too fast, and like I say, sometimes, or a lot of the times, when you get close to them, they'll probably attack you anyway, so you've got a little bit of time to shoot them. I think after this I'm going to do some wild boar hunting, so I might do another video on that afterwards. We've got to get, a wild boar scoring more than 750, which isn't very big, but I do fancy going wild boar hunting. I filled my feeders up yesterday, so both of those are 4-1 Hirschfelden, so I guess I'm going to do a bit of wild boar hunting next. But where's he gone? He's snuck behind a tree, I think. I think he'll come down to the shore. We'll see in a minute. I'm just waiting for him to pop out and seeing if there's any more other ones in the area. I went on red feather yesterday. I got my roseback elk done, which has got to weigh more than 400 kilos. So I did that. I found a moose antler as well down the rivers. On red feather, walk down the roads or near the river's edge and you'll find antlers if you're struggling to find them. Also, check out my roseback elk guide. I've just made a brand new one that's been updated with new recent changes, so check that out if you're trying to find roseback elk for the mission as well. So there's the polar bear. It's a male. It only needs to be 24 or above, or higher the scoring than 24, and it'll do that easy, I think. So that's a very low score for a polar bear. Most of them are about 27 to 29, most males, so 24 is not very big at all. He keeps blending behind the trees. There's a female around here as well. I'm a bit edgy because sometimes they dive into the water, and I have been attacked a few times like this, and they just pop out of the water quite fast and you're getting attacked. So you do have to watch for that. But it is fun as well. I hope at some point they do make a white rhyme star map for Call of the Wild as well. It would be very popular. So there he is. Down he goes, and that should be this part of the mission done. Doc Surprise it's called. I'll leave a link in the video description for all the activities during Father's Day 2022. There's a lot of competitions, missions, you name it. There's quite a few things going off, so I'll drop in the link so you can have a read yourself. But the rewards for this, you get Trapper's Tent and 3,000 GMS as well, so that always helps to get some currency, and tents are very useful in the Hunter Classic, so it's a great reason to do it as well, and have fun obviously. Let me know how your hunting's been going on this week, whether it's the Hunter Classic or Hunter Call of the Wild. Have you had anything special? If there's anything you're having trouble with in the Hunter games, if I can help you out, drop something in the comments and I'll try and help you out the best I can. If you want any guides making for the Hunter Classic or Hunter Call of the Wild as well, drop that in the comments. I'm always making new guides for the Hunter Classic and Hunter Call of the Wild, and I've done it for many years and I do enjoy doing it. But here's our polar bear. They do look really good, the polar bears in Classic. What's his score? 27.9, so sort of the average of a male, well over 24, so that's that part of the objective done. So let's take a trophy shot. There you go, there's Doc. He's not being nasty to me today. So I've just brought the trophy posers for the polar bear. There's one of them, and I do like it. It's my favourite one of the bunch. Does look nice. So today we've been taking part in the Father's Day 2022 event, doing a mission called Doc Surprise. I've done about half of the mission up to yet, so I've got a few more to do, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's always good to jump back on the Hunter Classic. You just feel like coming home, playing it. But there we go. That's the route we've taken. 11 AM start. I've used the 340 Weatherby, about halfway down the I know they call it Dragon's Tail. The Scorpion's Tail is where we got our polar bear. So I wish you the best of luck. Hope you have a happy Father's Day, all of you. And I'm ronMctube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.